We'll be in Johnstown, Pennsylvania this Monday night. Really looking forward to that. And then we're going to be, my first time to be in Canton, Ohio. I know I'm going to be in town early to go by the National Football Hall of Fame there in Canton. We'll be there with our whole television production crew Tuesday night in Canton at 7:30.
Well, Jack keeping that pressure on him on that chin lock. Gilbert's going to have to get away from this, or his air supply is going to be so severely deflated that he's not going to be able to continue.
Cactus Jack using his upper body strength to hold Gilbert, who was already injured. Gilbert's got to get an adrenaline rush here to stay in this thing.
2 minutes elapsed. There are 5 minutes remaining in the match. 5 minutes.
Notice the way he's got that chin lock hooked. He's catching it under the jaw. And quite possibly he might be coming near that carotid artery as well.
Gilbert now trying to get back to a vertical base. He has done so. Going inside, working on the quadricep muscle of Cactus Jack there, trying to knot it up. And Cactus Jack, Gilbert went for it all, and Cactus Jack sidestepped him. Cactus Jack, oh, he drop-kicked him right off the apron. I'll tell you, this guy may be a rising star, but he takes so many chances.
He's a high-risk taker, no question about it. I don't think he realizes that he is a high-risk taker.
I think you're right. I think it's a normal match for him as far as his offensive arsenal is concerned. I'm sure we haven't seen the last yet from Cactus Jack. Great right hands by Cactus Jack, and now hot stuff Eddie Gilbert must create a break.
Ooh, brother.
Solid elbow on top, lateral press, and Gilbert taking it. You can almost see it took a lot more energy that time to kick out. Side Russian leg sweep. That's a great move. He's great behind the leg, and Gilbert, thought he was pinned.
Well, if Cactus Jack beats him, you certainly could not consider it an upset because of the unorthodox measures that Cactus Jack uses.
Cactus Jack now working on that neck again. Gilbert was injured in a car accident in the early 80s, broke his neck. And that's something that when he scouted an opponent, even Cactus Jack's mental capacity, I'm sure Kevin Sullivan mentioned to Cactus Jack that Gilbert's got, if he's got a weak cheek, it may be in the neck.
And Gilbert is unquestionably in trouble now. His breathing is rather rapid. He's having trouble getting enough oxygen into his lungs.
Cactus Jack hammers back. Fans will be back in Atlanta. Right up 85 from here in Columbus on Sunday, April the 8th. Our next big event in the Omni. And Cactus Jack going for the high wrist. And Gilbert nailed it. He really buried the right hand. A mule kick again to the abdomen and a third one. Gilbert with right hands, and now hot stuff Eddie Gilbert showing the fire that we've seen from him so many times.
Oh, he got that rush of adrenaline, certainly no question, but now all of a sudden caught again. Very high percussion match.
Certainly is. Gilbert rammed chest first into the security barricade. Oh, Cactus Jack missed it. Cactus Jack went for the clothesline, and Gilbert very quickly moved out of the way, and Cactus Jack went all the way over the railing out in the front row ringside. Gilbert suplexes him back over. Wow.
And on the other side of a solid concrete. This time he came back on a little bit of a padding, but not very much.
Got to be a couple of 3 minutes left in this one. Less than 5, we know. Gilbert going for the sunset flip. Cactus Jack. 1 minute left in the match. Inside cradle by Gilbert. This could be all. 1, 2, and Cactus Jack barely kicked out of that.
It only takes 3 to make a pinfall.
Cactus Jack rolled off that pinning predicament. Gilbert going for they got to hit a home run here. They both went for the same move.
Cactus Jack trying for the pin.
2, 1.
And the time limit's going to expire on this one. The time limit has expired on this one. Gilbert and Cactus Jack still fighting. But we have a time limit. What's the decision?
Wrestling fans, referee Huey Anderson is calling that the time limit has expired. This match has been declared a draw.
Cactus Jack and hot stuff Eddie Gilbert battle to a time limit draw. And fans, when we come back, Jim Cornette will be with Norman, Captain Mike, but who's in the black box? Maybe we'll find out when we come back.
Slugger, as you can see, the skipper and Gilligan of professional wrestling, Captain Mike Rotunda and Norman, and this box out here, I might have a, yeah, I bet you like them. I might have a better conversation if I stick to talking to the box. You look like you went bobbing for apples, got a green one stuck on your nose. What is this outfit you got on?
Don't you get smart, Jim Cornette. I wouldn't put a garden hose in your mouth if your teeth were on fire.
Obviously, this man is mentally defective. I think that knife ought to go vertically instead of horizontally. Now, I want to talk to you, Mike Rotunda. You got a real bad situation going on with the slaughterhouse. Kevin Sullivan, Cactus Jack, this is your partner. That, to me, means you need a lot of help.
Well, I'll tell you what, Cornette. Kevin Sullivan is nothing more than a user. He used me. He tried to use Norman. He's using Cactus Jack. He uses anybody he can get his hands on. And as far as me and Norman go, he's not going to be using us any longer because we're out here to talk to the people we want to talk to, and that's the kids. And tell them to stay off their drugs and go to school because that's very important.
Don't forget drinking milk. Now, Norman, I got to ask you, first of all, you know, you're a simpleton. You're a moron. You're a feeble mind. I can't believe you, Mike Rotunda, hanging around a guy. You're a college graduate. What do you hang around a moron like this for?
First of all, a lot of people might think Norman doesn't have both oars in the water, but I'll tell you what. He is perfectly sane, my friend, and he has papers to prove it.
Oh, I bet he's a real great judge of character, huh? Hey, what do you think of me, Norman?
You know something, Cornette?
What?
You reminded me of somebody I used to know in the hospital.
You mean one of those nice, dashing, handsome, bright psychiatrists?
No. My friend Kermit. He used to sit in a corner and eat flies because he thought he was a frog.
This guy, I'm getting a what?
I bet you probably got warts in here.
Get away from me. Get away from me. Now, what about this box? Now, you're claiming you got some kind of friend of yours in this box. You don't know what's in the box either. At least that's what I've been hearing. Do you know what's in the box?
I can't honestly say I do, but I think since I'm the captain, you can tell me, right, Norman?
You gonna tell him?
I know one thing. It's not like your head, empty.
No, it ain't empty. I'll tell you what you got in this box. 5,000 Swanson TV dinners, enough to last you for a week. I think that's just about all we need to know from Norman and Captain Mike Rotunda. Oh. What a Louisville Slugger segment. He's trying to tell me there's something in this box. Man, come on. You got to be out of your mind. See there? Told you.